right, folks, welcome to another Friday fishing forecast, and looks like this weekend is going to be pretty decent. The winds are going to be low. You're just going to have to look out for the afternoon thunderstorms on Saturday and Sunday. We went out and fished today on Friday, went out for gags, went out for whatever else we could catch. We got a couple keeper gags. We lost some big ones. We had a really big issue with sharks. We were about 8 miles northwest of the Whistler buoy, and I can tell you right now that the sharks are horrible out there. So we came in closer to the Whistler buoy, and we somewhat got away from them and got into some really nice mangrove snapper. We caught some undersized hogfish, but we weren't really targeting them. We were really targeting the gag grouper. So we got into those, got into some really nice mangroves. I will tell you this. The major feeding time in the afternoon was absolutely fire until we lost the tide. Most of our fish came on that major salooner in the afternoon, and I guarantee probably the minor in the morning was just as good. We missed it because we were laying pinfish traps and we were catching pinfish for our fishing trip for today. So the gag grouper bite was really good. We were in we fished 58 to 68 feet of water. We did really well in 68 feet of water. But like I said, we lost a lot of fish today to sharks. A lot of fish. Some really big hogfish. We know that we were fighting hogfish and the sharks came up and ate them. We had a shark swimming behind the boat just waiting for us to hook something. So we lost a lot of fish to sharks, especially Chad. The poor guy was picked on by the sharks today, but he was able to get some of his fish in. The gag bite has been a little off in the bay. It was really good right before the opener, and then it kind of slacked off a little bit. Hopefully it will become better before it closes, because right now it's September 6th. So we have, 9 more days, and that's it. And I can almost guarantee you right now that we will not get close to the amount of fish that will cause a early closure. I can tell you that right now. There's no way. There's just no way. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into the tides and salooners for this weekend and see what we have in store. All right, for the tides, we have a low tide at 10:33 a.m. at a 0.6 foot. Then we have a high tide at 4:52 p.m. at a 1.9 foot. Another low tide at 9:48 p.m. to 1.3 foot. On Sunday, we have a low tide at 11:25 a.m. at a 0.6 foot. Then we have a high tide at 5:51 p.m. at a 1.8 foot. Then we have a low tide at 9:48 p.m. at a 1.4 foot. For the salooners on Saturday, we have a minor feeding time from 10:32 to 11:32 a.m. Then we have a major feeding time from 3:35 p.m. to 5:35 p.m. Then on Sunday, we have a minor feeding time from 11:27 a.m. to 12:27 p.m. Then we have a minor from 4:20 p.m. to 6:20 p.m. So folks, those are the tides and salooners for this weekend, and like I said, it looks like the weather is just going to be that typical afternoon thunderstorms. The winds are going to be light. It was really nice offshore, had a comfortable breeze. It wasn't horribly rough. Well, at least for us being in the 31-foot boat, it wasn't rough. It would have been a little bit rough in a bay boat, but not horrible. It's coming out of the south, so it wasn't horrible. You can run the trough out, especially if you're fishing in shallower for these gags. I'm telling you, you don't have to go far out to get decent sized gags. You don't even have to leave the bay to get gags, to be honest with you. So
bring your camera.
Hold on a minute. Well, I got to do a B-roll of that.
I know, but hold on.
Chad is here for the Friday fishing forecast.
So
special appearance.
Show the table.
I will show the table. I'll do a B-roll.
So before lunch?
Yeah. Well, okay.
After.
We'll have to do that when I do the B-roll, and then I'll just have you do that. Yeah, our fish box was looking pretty bad, but we were able to get it done. So it was a good bite on that major feeding time. So that minor and the major, I would look heavily into that, because that major today was absolutely fire. I mean, it was unbelievable. So anyway, just a really quick Friday fishing forecast. Like I said, the weather's going to be nice. Just look out for those afternoon thunderstorms. The bite inside the bay for the gags has been I know the redfish have been on fire, so if you're looking for inshore fish, redfish has been really, really good. Other than that, you guys have a great weekend. Be safe out there. Fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side. And Tony says, Bucket Man says hello. Have a great weekend, guys.